All money ain't good money, but I want some more money. So we got to take it up a bit. Lightweight bitches.
You are so dope. 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 You are so dope.
Don't try this at home, boys and girls. Yep. What's up, guys? Deizel Gorilla Muscle. Anybody give you muscles, not heart, but this is what it's all about, man. Pretty much, man. Change protocol on the videos. We're gonna do this is more tutorial type video right here, man. We decided to hit legs. Got my man GETFITWITMIKE24 on Instagram, Facebook, and what have you? Twitter also as well.
No, I don't have a Twitter.
We don't have a Twitter account. Check out Mike, man. He's got meal plans, fitness plans. He got everything you guys need to succeed and achieve. We're right here at Dover Gym, guys. Come over here at Dover Gym, Tudor Park in Dover, Delaware. My man Life and Will run it. And also don't forget the Gym Edge t-shirts also that we have here at the gym as well. Front and back logo on the front and everything like that. Gorilla Muscle Hustle. It's a movement, baby. So check us out. Get on board with this thing. Hoodie's gonna be online for you guys also coming up here in the fall, winter time, okay? What you say, Mike? What you tell them, Mike?
Say them big girls need love too.
That's right, baby. Woo, got them there. The thing about this lifestyle is you do what works for you. Me and Mike was talking about that earlier. Leg presses, I mean, I had a problem with legs. I had some chicken legs actually growing up as a kid, man. And what really helped build my legs up are just leg presses, man, bar none. I mean, a lot of sets. We did, what, 6 to 10 sets on leg presses, between 20 to 30 reps. We put 1,000 pounds on there and just repped out on that, man, and really pump blood in that muscle. Real good, keep the stimulation, not bouncing, not straightening the leg out, just keeping a constant tension and keeping the bend on the quad, keeping the butt off the bench. Also, like we said, I noticed that really implements a lot of stimuli in the butt muscle, the butt department, which a lot of guys lack glutes. A lot of guys don't like to work glutes because they think it's sissiest. It's not nothing sissy about having nice glutes, guys. So really attack those glutes, man, and get them involved. Bring that butt off that bench and push really hard on those glutes, man. Keep those rep scheme, like I said, between 20 to 30, and just push on that thing. What else you got?
Man, this pretty much, we just going over the basics of everything we went through. Like I said, man, that was my first time actually doing it. I felt a huge difference between actually keeping my butt on the seat. We went heavy, but high reps. It's something different for most people used to these. When they do heavy weight, they tend to want to use low rep counts and keep the reps probably somewhere between 5 to 10, somewhere around there. But we actually kept it high for a heavy weight. And then from there we went on to what?
It's an old saying. Ron Coleman used to say. What he say? After his 8th Olympia win, he went to Australia. The video on the road. He was like, and I do quote, "You build muscle through repetitions. Maximum weight for maximum reps."
Right.
And that's the key, man. It's just a lot of people don't agree. I've got in an argument with so many damn people. Why would you want to pick up 300 pounds and do 12 reps when that's 90 or 85, 90% of your maximum? Because your body is used to lifting that much weight. Your body's not used to doing 300 pounds for 12 to 15 reps. That's what builds champions. That's what builds muscle. That's what gives you results versus doing 300 pounds for 4 to 6 reps. We in this game to improve our bodies. We're in this game to become champions. And sometimes you got to step out the comfort zone and really push, man, and really do a weight that you not accustomed to doing with that many reps. Because that's what builds muscle at the end of the day, man. So you got to make your mind up to be a champion. Then we did the duck squat, reverse hack squat, which is with a duck stance, feet positioning. You point your toes out. And what that really actually works, in my opinion, I feel it's working the glutes, the hamstring and the glute tie-in in there, getting the quad sweep in there, really activating and really pumping good blood in that muscle. I think we did, about 6 sets, maybe something like that.
About 6.
Pretty much everything we did, man, was roughly about 6 to 8, a lot of sets, man, a lot of sets and stuff, a lot of high volume, man, in there. Trying to really just tear that muscle down as much as possible in there. We did 6 sets of those, coming down by around parallel level. I mean, you don't necessarily have to break below parallel. Some guys like to go below parallel. If your flexibility is bad, 9 times out of 10, that's probably, if you can't break below parallel, let me rephrase that. If you can't break below parallel, that's because your flexibility is bad. So sometimes you got to implement some stretching, which we implemented stretching later on in the workout. We'll get to that later. And we did the sissy squat, the old-fashioned sissy squat, which I like to call the matrix squat. the key to those, I think, man, is to not squat through the body, but kind of lean back, if you will. You know what I'm saying? Just lean back. If with Mike, I had him doing, I had his feet planted flat on the ground. Some people like to do them on their tippy toes. I like to do them on my tippy toes because, you know, it activates the calves, and it feel like, I mean, for me, it really peaks my teardrop on my legs out a little bit more, help to bring my legs and slice them up and hit the inner thighs a lot more in there, right there. So, like I said, that's something you guys can try with sissy squats.
Today was like, man, like a total different change of exercises and everything. Cause I'm used to, in my training, which is always good to actually train with different people. You get to see different things, learn different things. I'm used to doing, man, I'll go to the squat rack, do 10 to 20 sets of squats, you know. So this was a different type of training for today, as far as legs, or experience some different exercises, like you said, with the duck squats, the major squats, just all the different angles. Pretty much everything we did today was something out of the ordinary from what my usual training, leg training is, which is good. Different things stimulate different muscles, and that's what makes you grow. You got to try different things. You can't stick with the same routine. That's so true. Stay the same pretty much.
And a lot of people lack calves, man. It's genetics. A lot of it has to play with it, but we're not going to talk about genetics. Genetics is just like a non-factor right now. So
it's totally different.
It's totally different. That's something we're not going to. We're not going to accept that. That's why we're in this game, is to get better, to improve. We want more. We want to improve. That's why we do on calves 6 to 12 sets on calves. I mean, you know, we did 6 sets on the standing calf raises, and we did 6 sets on the seated calf raises. And if you notice, we did calves with no shoes on. Yes, sir. If you look at, remember Arnold Schwarzenegger, man, he used to do his calves with no shoes on, which really, in my honest opinion, I mean, he used to talk about it, really helps to stimulate as much muscle fibers, man, in that calf muscle as possible, man, because you want them calves to freaking grow and respond. You know what I'm saying? Take those shoes off. Go with a lightweight and get that full stretch on that muscle. When you're doing those calves, you want to stretch. Your heel needs to come below parallel. Most people like to focus on the squeeze, but not really the stretch on there. So really focus on that squeeze, on that muscle when you're hitting the calf muscle. But because calves are used to stimulation. You're used to walking on them all day long. So you got to overtrain your calves in order to get them to respond. Then we did the good mornings, which I was pretty impressed, because Mike, man, is pound for pound for his size, and he's strong as an ox, man. I mean, we did what? How much weight was on that easy bar, man?
We went up to 200 pounds.
Good grief. I mean, this had 200 pounds on the easy bar, and he was doing static reps. I mean, like it wasn't no thing. I mean, pound for pound, you want that pound for pound strength. Build that lower back up, man. Really step out of that comfort zone and just go heavy as possible, and just build that muscle, man, and surprise it and shock that muscle up real good. I want to appreciate Mike, man, here being with me, dog. Appreciate Carolina Bird, dog. And man, like I say, you guys come to Dover Gym, a personal health center in Dover, Delaware. Check us out on dovergym.com website. Pictures up, videos, everything up there for you guys. Check out my stuff. Gorilla Muscle Hustle, GMH_movement on Instagram, Gorilla Muscle Hustle on YouTube, Twitter, Larry Fit Diesel, Facebook, L Fit Diesel Hennix for fitness tips, motivation, and intensity. And check out my man Mike right here as well, okay? Check you guys out on the next one. Peace.